Well, we have a little bit of rain here on day one of Browns training camp at the Greenbrier down in West Virginia, but Mary Kay, it was a pretty nice day for the Browns to get their first training camp practice in of the year, and we got quite a bit of news out of this Thursday as well. So let's start with maybe the biggest piece. It's something everyone's been wondering, and we finally know who's going to call plays for this Browns offense.
Yes, that's right. Kevin Stefanski wasted no time whatsoever announcing that he's going to retain those play calling duties as opposed to giving them over to offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey. He almost said it at the outset of his press conference today. And I really think this is the right decision for him. It's the first opportunity for him to call plays for Deshaun Watson for a whole entire season. And Kevin is the reigning NFL Coach of the Year. Why take that away from him when he's just getting rolling? I'm sure Ken would be very good at it, but at some point you could turn it over to him. For right now, I think this is the right choice.
I do too, and Kevin Stefanski came out today and said it basically at the outset of his presser, saying he just wanted to end speculation. We know it's a question he's gotten asked continually. He was going to keep getting asked it, so understandable that he just wanted to move on. And of course, we're at the Greenbrier, so you see the lawnmower behind me. We've had all sorts of fun things to deal with so far this afternoon. But the other big piece of news came on the defensive side of the ball with a couple of injury announcements that we weren't expecting.
Yeah, that's right. The Browns are starting training camp with both Greg Newsome and Dalvin Tomlinson undergoing surgeries. Greg had hamstring surgery about a week ago. Dalvin Tomlinson will undergo a scope tomorrow. Now, both of these guys are going to be out for a while, but Kevin Stefanski is holding out hope that perhaps they can be back in time for the opener September 8th against the Cowboys. In the meantime, these are both very deep positions. They should be okay.
Yeah, Dalvin Tomlinson, of course, the first defensive tackle that this regime has offered a pretty big contract to. And Greg Newsome, a key part of this cornerback core that also includes Denzel Ward, Martin Emerson. This is going to be the third year together for them. So unfortunate to lose both for any amount of time at this stage of the preseason. But one guy they don't have to worry about not being on the field is Amari Cooper. Of course, his contract dispute was settled earlier this week, so he was out here today for the first day of practice.
Yeah, and you know what? We knew that Amari Cooper really was concerned about the guaranteed money in the contract, and that really turned out to be the thing for him. If he had come out here and gotten injured during training camp, he had no guaranteed money in the contract left whatsoever. So now he's got $20 million guaranteed right from the jump. He also has another $5 million in incentives that he can make this season. And he also said, and I think this is important, that he would love to finish his career as a Cleveland Brown.
I think so too, and the fact it just came off to me like this was not, we've talked about this, a move for attention on his part by skipping minicamp. He actually talked about that was really hard for him to decide to miss minicamp. This was the first year in his 10-year career that he ever missed OTAs or minicamp. So difficult decision by him, but understands too he has a chance now to prove what he's worth this season and can hit free agency or get a new deal done with the Browns potentially in the future. So, all right, we have lots more coverage from down here at the Greenbrier. We'll be here through next week, actually, before the Browns head back up to Berea. So be sure to check out all our coverage down from West Virginia over at cleveland.com/Browns.